Now, I have the pleasure of introducing to you Pat Lamanna, a lady who writes her own songs and writes them extremely well. She lives in Poughkeepsie and is active in the Hudson Valley Folk Guild, People's Music Network for Songs of Freedom and Struggle, and Heritage Folk Music. She has opened for Linda McRae and Sandy Cash at the Borderline Folk Concerts. She has 2 solo albums, probably still available at the merchandise tent. One of the songs, she's a frequent visitor to the Beacon Sloop Club Circle of Songs. Allow me to introduce Pat Lamanna. And one last thing, the 50-50 will be drawn right after Pat's set. So if you're in the 50-50, you should stay.
You should stay anyway. After me, there's going to be a great finale. So all the performers who are still around are going to come up and do some songs. And thanks to all of you for sticking around. It's been a fantastic day, hasn't it? Yes, it has. Okay, so all performers, calling all performers, note that when my set is over in 15 minutes, you will... Is that loud enough? So all performers who are still here, please come up to the stage in 15 minutes for the finale. Promise, no feedback. A feedback-free finale. So that story that Dan told about Obama and Pete is very interesting, and it kind of puts a cramp in the song that I'm about to sing, but I'm going to sing it anyway. This is a song that came to me about 5 years ago when I woke up to my clock radio going off to the news that Barack Obama had just won the Nobel Peace Prize. So there is it's not really a call and response. It's I sing the chorus, and then I sing repeat, and then you'll sing the chorus back with me. So I wrote this song, as I say, it was about 5 years ago, so keep that in mind. I never like to sing songs. I wrote that song, Keep Him Singing, for Pete, and I've written other things, and I know that Pete hated to hear songs about himself, so I never sang that for him. But at that peace vigil I was telling you about earlier that we used to go to, this woman who had heard the song said, Pete, you've got to hear this song that Pat Lamanna wrote about you. And Pete said, nah, I don't want to. And I said, nah, I don't want to sing it. But finally I did. And when it was over, Pete said, I have to admit, it's a good song. So here it is. I heard the news the other day, and it took me by surprise. They said Barack Obama had won the Nobel Prize. But isn't this the very same man who sent more troops to Afghanistan and threatened to invade Iran and tortured prisoners in Bagram? Well, all that I can say is it should have been Pete. It should have been Pete. Getting that call from Oslo. It should have been Pete. Repeat. It should have been Pete. It should have been Pete. Getting that call from Oslo, it should have been Pete. Well, I was so happy on that night when he won the election. But that was just a year ago, and what has he done since then? Well, please don't think me coarse or rude, but isn't this the very same dude who watched while Palestine got screwed and Bush's black sites continued? Well, all that I can say is it should have been Pete. It should have been Pete. Getting that call from Oslo. It should have been Pete. Repeat. It should have been Pete. It should have been Pete. Getting that call from Oslo. It should have been Pete. Well, I'm willing to keep an open mind. Someday he may deserve this. That was 5 years ago, remember? But why not give it to a guy with 90 years of service who taught the whole wide world to sing my rape and sailing up my dirty stream. Each time I hear that banjo ring, all that I can say is, it should have been Pete. It should have been Pete. Getting that call from Oslo. It should have been Pete. Repeat. It should have been Pete. It should have been Pete. Getting that call from Oslo. It should have been Pete. Well, what's past is past. What's done is done. There is no turning back. But now we know what we must do. Put pressure on Barack. With letters, phone calls, emails, tweets, and demonstrations in the streets, we'll take a lesson learned from Pete, build victory out of defeat, so we won't have to say. What will we have to say? It should have been Pete. It should have been Pete. Getting that call from Oslo. It should have been Pete last time. It should have been Pete. It should have been Pete. Getting that call from Oslo. It should have been Pete. Oh dear, that's the trouble with not having pockets. You have no place to put your capo. Hopefully I'll remember it's there. I won't need it for the next two songs. Oh, will somebody remind me? That would be great. I also have my name on it. So now I'm going to sing one of the songs that I just referred to, My Rainbow Race. If you don't know it, hopefully you'll pick up the chorus, but people have sung it all over the world, so hopefully you do know it. And you'll join in. It goes like this. One blue sky above us, one ocean lapping all our shores, one earth so green and round, who could ask for more? And because I love you, I'll give it one more try to show my rainbow race. It's too soon to die. Some people want to live like an ostrich, bury their heads in the sand. Some think that plastic dreams can unclench all those greedy hands. Some want to take the easy way. Poisons, bombs, they think we need them. Don't you know you can't kill all the unbelievers? There's no shortcut to freedom. Everybody, one blue sky above us, one ocean lapping all our shores, one earth so green and round. Who could ask for more? And because I love you, I'll give it one more try to show my rainbow race. It's too soon to die. Go tell the children, go tell the mothers and fathers too. Now's our last chance to learn to share what's been given to me and you. One blue sky above us, one ocean lapping all our shores, one earth so green and round, who could ask for more? And because I love you, I'll give it one more try to show my rainbow race. It's too soon to die. Just two short verses and just said it all. So now I'm going to do one that maybe not that many of you know. It's one of the more recent ones, one of the ones that, as we discussed, he wrote with Laurie Wyatt. And it's a great ending song, although, as I say, after the song, stick around because there will be a finale. The chorus goes like this. And by the way, this song goes out to all the wonderful people I've shared the stage with today, as well as wonderful friends I have in the audience, and so many friends that I could not have made it without, and I'm sure we all have those. So here's the chorus to the song. Oh, when I think of the ways that I've grown, I know I couldn't have made it alone. I owe a lot to the sharing, caring, daring, wonderful friends that I've known. I owe a lot to the sharing, caring, daring, wonderful friends that I've known. Hopefully you'll pick it up. Here we are all in one place, all gathered together. We've helped each other down this road, whatever the weather. We have no need for pots of gold, for friends are a treasure. So hold hands and sing it again. Oh, when I think of the ways that I've grown, I know I couldn't have made it alone. I owe a lot to the sharing, caring, daring, wonderful friends that I've known. I owe a lot to the sharing, caring, daring, wonderful friends that I've known. Many years ago when I was feeling discouraged, I found that singing with my friends would fill me with courage. It's a rough and rocky road we're on, but when we get worried, with old friends, we'll sing it again. Oh, when I think of the ways that I've grown, I know I couldn't have made it alone. I owe a lot to the sharing, caring, daring, wonderful friends that I've known. I owe a lot to the sharing, caring, daring, wonderful friends that I've known. Now it looks like we might sing all night, but looks are deceiving. That old clock upon the wall says soon I've got to be leaving. But though we go our separate ways, there's no need for grieving. Just hold hands and sing it again. Oh, when I think of the ways that I've grown, I know I couldn't have made it alone. I owe a lot to the sharing, caring, daring, wonderful friends that I've known. I owe a lot to the sharing, caring, daring, wonderful friends that I've known. I owe a lot to the sharing, caring, daring, wonderful friends that I've known. I owe a lot to the sharing, caring, daring, wonderful friends that I've known. Thank you. And now I'd like to call all the performers up on the stage for our fabulous finale, fabulous feedback-free finale.